Hey y'all, welcome to Joy in the Kitchen. Period. Cooking with Joy. So today, I'm about to make my filling for my stuffed peppers. So we got some beautiful peppers here. Red, orange, yellow, purple, green. You are beautiful in the side. And I got me some garlic, minced garlic. Hello. I don't need that yet. Babe just got, let me show them. Babe got some provolone cheese. That's actually going to go on top of our peppers once we stuff them. And so I've got some, I can't believe it's not butter. And I got some avocado oil. Some oil spray. And I'm going to spray my pan with. I'm getting my pan nice and hot. So we get it hot. Y'all, that clock is never right. So yeah, so Joy in the kitchen. Let me go ahead and get my onions and my other peppers set up with my garlic. I'm gonna get that sauteed. Then I'm gonna add my meat. I got some turkey sausage and some ground turkey that I'm gonna add, and we're gonna saute it. And then, oh, hold on, y'all, I forgot. I got some diced tomatoes, a can of diced tomatoes with no salt added. Diced tomatoes. We're gonna throw that in there like a little razzle dazzle. And then my favorite sauce is Classico. I like Classico brand sauces. To me, it's very good and it's low calorie, you know. But anything preserved is gonna have a lot of sodium, so we just have to watch our sodium. But the carbs isn't too bad for me because I'm low carb. I'm not keto, so there you go. So I'm gonna go ahead and get this popping. Okay, girl, while we get these veggies saucy for this sauce. No, I wanted to tell you about this class that I actually was watching yesterday. And of course, it was on Skillshare. Don't start, girl. Okay, don't start. But it's by Julie Yoon. And she basically talks about having confidence in the kitchen. And she really goes over exactly what key elements you need when you're making a sauce.
Chicken turn out a little bland or dry? Throw a pan sauce or vinaigrette on top of it. Do you have some leftover veggies that are about to go bad? Toss them in a yummy stir-fry sauce. Or, like me, do you have a picky eater? Learn to make a creamy cheese sauce. Anything will be good with that. So, what makes a good sauce? A good sauce should be versatile and easy to make. You should be able to use it in various ways and in multiple applications. It should not be a one-hit wonder. You should be able to tweak it easily and make changes and additions to it to suit your different needs and preferences.
I don't know what she talking about when she say having dry chicken, girl, because my chicken is juicy. But listen, by using my code or clicking the link down below for the first 1,000 queens, you will receive a month free on Skillshare. Now, girl, if you haven't taken advantage of it yet, you need to, okay? Because it's free, okay? But back to the pot, girl. Look at these onions, period.
big orange one. That one looks red. Which one is the orange ones? I'll eat the red one then. The orange one.
That look like a fat chocolate glazed donut. With that caramel sauce that they put on the top. I gotta go to the eye doctor. And I'm 10 minutes late. I told everybody, I said, y'all, Dr. Hubble retiring, girl. Sure. Oh, they done changed the tables and everything. God, oh. I may or may not have put on too much ocean. Look, wait. Did I say ocean? I may or may not have put on too much lotion. So much so that I got it on my shirt. So now I'm just at the doctor's office looking shabby. Girl. I can't. The thing that really drives me crazy is that, so eye doctor's appointment went well. Sometimes I feel like it's an obstacle course just going to the eye doctor. They do that glaucoma test where they blow in your eye. And the most awkward thing of me going to the eye doctor is always me having to put my face up on that thing for the doctor to look into my eyes. And I feel like my titties are so big. And he just breathing and I'm listening to him breathe and he just looking at me and I'm looking at him and it's just, you know, my eye doctor is like 90 years old. I don't think Dr. Hubble's that old. But he been old. Like, he's been old ever since I very first started going to him. And I've been going to him for like 15 years. I've been going to Dr. Hubble since I was in high school. I graduated high school in 2007. If there's any of my if there is any of my classmates who watch me, because I know y'all do, tell me when did we graduate from high school? I think in 07. But anyway, I think we graduated in 07. But anyway, so what was I wanting to talk about? I was going to talk about something.
The lady you met at Dr. Hubble's.
Oh, I met this lady at my doctor's office. And she's like, you know, like the nurse or whatever that you go to at the end of everything. And she was so sweet. And the thing about it is, like, I don't know how we got on the subject. Oh, you know what got us on the subject? Is she was asking me a question and I couldn't answer it. Because I felt like, and I don't know, y'all put it down in the comments, or if you watching on the premiere, just, you know, put it. I need to hear from you. Because y'all know y'all normalize my life. Y'all let me know. Y'all keep it real. And y'all let me know if I'm just being weird or if y'all normalizing something that's, you know, that everybody do. But anyway, so we was talking. She was asking me a question and I couldn't answer the question. And she was, you know how you do me where you ask me a question and then you have to ask me again.
Rephrase it.
Because I be like,
You don't understand it, or it's
I don't know like I don't understand what you're trying to say. Like I don't like my brain, I don't know. Cause I have so many things on my mind at once and I be trying to think about something, one thing, do something else. I have a bad habit of over multitasking. I multitask entirely too much and I need to stop doing that. Cause you really cannot multitask. I don't care what anybody say. And I will be doing one thing, thinking of something else, and then having a conversation with somebody. That's too much. So she was asking me a question and I was like, and she was like, are you gonna ask? Like, you know, like, are you gonna answer the question? And I was like, what? Wait, you asked me a question? And she just laughed and I was like, girl, it's early. I haven't had my coffee yet. And she was like, oh, okay. That makes sense. She was like, girl, I don't even know how you functioning. And she was telling me that she bought this new coffee maker. And I told her, I said, me too. I just bought me a new Keurig for Christmas and I'm still going to Starbucks. And she was like, oh, girl, you got to cut that out. And she was telling me that she has a coffee maker. Did you know that they have coffee makers that you can set that... This going to make me sound real dumb because I really didn't know that.
I think our Keurig probably can set
it. It can?
I'm sure it can.
She told me that her coffee maker, she sets it, it's on a timer. And every single day, it makes her coffee before she get up. But don't you have to do it still the night before? Or does it just automatically do it?
Well, you got to make sure you got the water and the new, pods in there so that it...
Oh, so you do still have to set it.
Well, yeah, you got to put the stuff in there, make sure you got water, make sure you got your coffee pod of your choice, and then your cup.
Okay, I get it. Because I was kind of like, what? Anyway, child. So, she, if y'all don't know by now, I know some of y'all are new. But y'all will get to know me. Y'all, that's another thing. We have a lot of new subscribers recently. And I noticed that every time that we have new subscribers, the comments change. It's so crazy. You can tell when people are new and they don't know. But anyway. So.
How can you tell?
How can you tell when people are new?
Mm-hmm.
Because of the things they say.
Questions they ask.
The questions that they ask, the things that they say, you can always tell that they're new. And
where are you located?
What?
Like, I'm just throwing out an example. Like, where are you located?
No, they'll make a comment about, like, I can tell, like, if they're my subscriber or if they're just somebody who just, all of a sudden YouTube does this thing where it starts, like, pushing out your content, and it'll push it out to, like, brand new people that aren't, either don't really like plus size people or don't, you could just tell when they throw a larger net, which on one end it's a positive thing because that's how you grow, but on another end it's a negative thing because those people don't know you and they treat you like shit. You know what I'm saying? They say stupid things. They're very disrespectful. They don't know anything about you. They don't care to know anything about you. So they just say stupid stuff. You know what I mean? Like, oh, you need to stop eating cheeseburgers. I actually don't eat beef.
Yeah, they might be saying you need to go on a diet. Well, you've been on a diet.
I've been on a diet for
a year and a half.
A year and a half, almost 2 years. Not a diet, a wellness journey. And I don't eat beef, so I wouldn't be eating a hamburger. I don't eat beef. I'm not able to eat, like, my body doesn't process beef well. Mm-hmm. It will make me sick, so I don't eat hamburgers most of the time. And if I do eat a hamburger, it's typically not a beef hamburger, or I'm gonna be sick. So this is what started. Y'all just stay with me. I know some of y'all are like, what the hell are you talking about? I know, girl, it's just squirrel, okay? Squirrel. Anyway, the lady and I at the doctor's office, we had the most amazing conversation. And it all started about her asking me a question. I couldn't answer the question. We started talking about I needed coffee. Told me that I need to stop going to Starbucks. When I said, I don't know how many times I'm going to stop going to Starbucks. But me and Starbucks are together like a bad relationship. I always go back to them. And no matter how many times we break up. So, and shout out to the girl who sent me I think like a $10 cash app to buy me coffee. You are a part of the problem. I love you, girl. But anyway, So this lady, she was telling me that she's got this fancy machine that she sets it, and every single day it makes her coffee, right? And she always gets up, and then by the time she comes back from the gym, she drinks her coffee. Do you know that this lady told me that every single day she goes to the gym for an hour and a half before she comes to work? Mind you, she's got 3 kids. This lady told me she got 3 kids. She works 10 hours a day. And she goes to the gym for an hour and a half. Then when she comes back from the gym, she makes her lunch. And I asked her, I said, do you meal prep? She said, not Joy. That's doing too much. That's exactly what she said. I said, do you meal prep? Because she has such a nice body, right? So I was like, I started looking at her and I'm like, oh my God, you're so, attractive. And you look so nice. Will you guess what? She's lost 150 pounds.
I'm working out every day.
And by what she said, it took her 5 years. And the thing about it, though, was having a conversation with her, I felt like I could tell because how, non-judgmental she was. I can tell. I already knew that she had a large weight loss. I knew it because of the way we were talking. And she was like, but I could tell you've lost some weight. And I told her how much weight I've lost. And she was like, Joy, you almost have lost what I lost. And I said, yeah, but I can't tell anybody that because look how big I am. And she was like, I get that. And she was like, you know what she told me? She told me that sometimes she, I'm not going to tell that because I don't want to tell her business just in case she's watching. But the point of the matter is that it was just so nice to have a conversation with someone and not feel judged or not be talked down to or not be talked to like I don't know anything about. Because, some people will say stuff and they don't mean to be judgmental, but they are being judgmental. So they'll say stuff like, well, you got to start eating salads and not eat McDonald's. You know what I mean? They'll say that stuff like, and when you get Starbucks, you can't get those sweet drinks. I don't. I get a triple or a double espresso.
Sugar free.
If I get an actual coffee drink from Starbucks, it's typically a sugar-free vanilla latte.
Where are we at right now?
Starbucks.
Okay. So,
a double espresso. And a Trinity cup of ice.
a W, because you make your own drink.
I make my own drink. I just come here and get the espresso, which is stupid. I need to do that at home. And then another thing that I found was interesting is that it seems as though I can't talk about being fat, but other people can talk about me being fat.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
So every time I talk about fat stuff, people be like, why are you talking about that? I don't want to hear you talk about being fat. But every single time I do something, people talk about me being fat. It's just the way she... Is that
That's a right, yeah.
It's just a double standard.
Exactly.
It's like, I can't do shit. That's not cute to me.
No, it's not really not. It looks much more than a
It looks like a Nissan.
Yeah, it does. It looks like a Maxima or something.
It looks like a Nissan Maxima from the back. But if you want a Maserati, just get you a Nissan Maxima, and it probably have better gas mileage.
Mm-hmm. It costs you a heck of a lot less.
I don't know why, y'all, but y'all know this by now. I'm a car girl, so I look at cars. I notice cars. That's something Bay and I have in common.
Oh yeah, love cars.
Is that we love cars, and we notice cars everywhere we go. But anyway, I want to know y'all feedback on all of the jibber jabbers that I just talked about, which none of it was really that important, but...
Thanks for tuning in. Well, at least on this platform, you can talk about fat stuff.
What you mean?
You can talk about it on YouTube's.
I could talk about it on YouTube, but most YouTube people ain't gonna, they don't want to talk about it.
The ones that don't want to talk about it, guess what? They can go somewhere else. There's millions of channels on YouTube, and if they don't want to listen to you, they can go somewhere else.
Feminine, cute, sexy dresses from Curvy Scents. Girl. So y'all have already seen this little pattern in my little wraparound skirt that I had before. Listen, you're allowed to have fun while you're working on yourself, whether mind, body, or soul. If you don't want to be fat no more, or if that's your goal, because that's mine, it's okay to do something other than just being worried about how fat you are. I know that's not a popular opinion, but it's mine, and this is my channel. So if you're watching, I hope this shows you that glorifying self-love is what's important. Self-care is good for you. Maybe, just maybe, if you love the body you have now, it'll help you to work towards getting the body that you dream of. Just a thought. Carry on.
Baby, don't check for me. Taking time out to be and live my life off screen. Taking time out to be and live my life. Hey. Taking just a day and live. Don't take it personal. We just building. It's my season, lay foundation. Make a name for generations, please, and make a and take a break or a little vacation.
Hey y'all, so listen, I am on my way to go on a friend date, and I'm super nervous about it. I've been supposed to turn on the camera, but it just didn't happen, girl. I don't know what it is about vlogging that just has not been appealing to me as of lately, but I'm gonna get better about that, I promise. So if you are new and you just came over here and y'all don't know what we do and what I give over here, so let me just let y'all know that I am fat in public. I am fat in real life. I do eat. Like, I'm not about to sit up here and pretend like I don't eat, because I'm afraid to be judged. So I'm going to go eat. I just want you to know I'm going to go eat and have a little bit of dinner with a friend, and hopefully I'll bring you guys along with it. I really didn't feel like getting dressed up today. Today's a laid back day, but it's also a very busy day, so hopefully we'll be in and out. In and out. Look, new nail. I think new nails since y'all seen last. I don't know, but anyway, we out. Okay, that's all we doing. We just taking a picture of our drink.
Okay.
That's all. A video.
Vacation, you have to pay for it. And my grandparents had 8 of them. So they did not get educated like they should have.
I'm saying hey to you. Tamika. Say hey, Tamika.